Well, Tucson Roadrunners tonight, another two-game set and two big games in the division. So what's been the discussion over the last few days over this team tonight?
Well, it's like anybody this point in time of the year. Every game's huge for you, right? You got to focus on 60 minutes tonight. And, you know, obviously we played them a couple weeks ago down in Tucson, and they're a team that can score. They've got a potent power play, and we got to stay out of the penalty box for them tonight. And then we got to try and bury in some of our chances. You know, the first game against them there, we lost. We ended up scoring 3 power play goals, didn't score anything 5-on-5. And then the second night, you know, we didn't generate much offense, 5-5. We generated a lot of shots and controlled the game, but we didn't get the results we wanted. So we have to, you know, we've been playing some pretty good hockey here lately. Last weekend there, I think the second game, we had 8 chances on our power play. We didn't score, and we've got to score on our power play because we're not scoring a lot 5-on-5 right now, as the season does tighten up the second half of the season. So we've got to try and manufacture some more goals and stay on it.
You mentioned the offense and the capabilities of this team. 2 of those players, Fisher and Mueller, they've put up some good points against the Stars this season. Any extra focus on those players, or how do you counteract 2 guys that really are a catalyst for this team offensively?
Well, Fisher's a fine young player. I think he's only 19, still could play junior, and he's a man out there, so he's a good young player. And they've got Laurent Dauphin down from Phoenix, and Duclair's got some great wheels, so they've got a little bit more of a balanced attack. I was talking to the coach for the game here today and this morning for the pregame skate, and you know, they've got rid of some of their ECHL call-ups, and so they're a little bit more of a balanced group. And for us, we got to go out and play our game. You know, we're defending better. You know, Justin Peters played pretty well for us last weekend, so for us, it's just we got to go out there and focus on our game and play the right way. You know, you hear coaches talk about all the time. What's the right way? Well, the right way for us is playing with speed, getting pucks in deep. We don't feel offense, and we got to create a little bit more 5-on-5. So we've got to focus on our game here tonight. They're a good hockey club. Every team in this league is a good hockey club, and try and focus on the way we play.
You pick up a new young player yesterday in Brendan O'Donnell, an ECHL call-up. It's going to be his first taste of the American Hockey League. What kind of role do you see for a player like him, learning a roster, learning a team, and learning, frankly, a new level of play in such a short time frame?
Well, for us, we wanted to take a look at him. He's having a pretty good year down in Florida for Brad Ralph, and I talk to Ralphie quite often. He's a player that can score. I think he's got 29, 30 goals in 40 games, and he's played UND, skates well, thinks the game well. So we're going to give him a look-see here tonight and just see how he does. Obviously, he's not going to play in the top 6, but we'll see how the game goes here. And if he I like what I see, we'll try and move him up a little bit. But he's on a pretty good line there with Fighton and Warwick on the 4th line, and we'll manage his minutes. But we want to take a look at him, and if we're going to call a player up, we want to make sure that he plays and be fair to the organization in Florida and be fair to the player.